blowing in Clyde's favour in this opening period. They've booked the wind as Cove get us underway. And straight away it's overplayed as the corner flag billows away there in the wind. There's a looping ball that the goalkeeper Mitchell just manages to get a hand to, only partially cleared though, and an opportunity for Strachan to perhaps play it in. He's got support at the edge of the box, and 5e with a drive takes a deflection off Milne. It stayed forward from that set. Down the left hand side for Ali Love, an experienced player of course from his days with well, particularly with Brechin, but doing a job now for Danny Lennon at Clyde. Penalty kick. It was good Willie cutting across the box, and he was tripped there by Connor Scully, and with just 11 minutes on the clock, an opportunity for Clyde to take the lead. Just being forced to respot the ball by the referee before stepping up to take the penalty kick. 11 minutes gone then, and good Willie into the bottom corner. Mackenzie didn't even move for that one. It was drilled into the bottom right hand corner. Southampton 0, Manchester City 1, and Sterling with the opening goal for Manchester City there. We're into the 16th minute then. Lang making his presence felt, wins the ball back, and then as it's played forward, Christopher Svertsen throws after the win here and last week, where they're now leading Dumbarton by 2-0. Ballantyne with their second, so Montrose on the way to perhaps another 3 points. Milne wins that back. Masson, a lovely little reverse pass, and Megginson can attack at the edge of the box. Megginson, and it scores. Wow, it's a terrific equaliser. It was a wonderful run, opened up the angle, drove into the box. There was a couple of Clyde players who thought about having a bit of a nibble, but instead he drove it into the corner of the net, and Mitch Megginson delivers again, his 6th goal of the season, and brings Cove Rangers level in the 27th in terms of the set piece situation. And Clyde trying to break. They can't get Good Willie into the game though. He's very much isolated for long spells, and as it goes up it's Ross with a little head down. Megginson spins into space again and then goes for a goal. Oh, it's a magnificent goal! What a strike that is! The build-up was sublime, the finish was even better. A little turn into space, a look up, and the ball into the top right-hand corner of the net, and Mitch Megginson back in business and back at the top of his form with 2 terrific goals in this opening period. And after 32 minutes with just 10 men away to St Mirren, as Good Willie again taking up a good position initially, but going just a little bit too quickly, the experienced striker, and caught in an offside position, and that's enough as far as the referee's concerned at the end of it. It was Higgins with the trip there on the Norwegian Christopher Svertsen. It's a good ball clipped forward, intelligent running, good touch by Good Willie as well inside the penalty area. He goes down and he gets the second penalty of the afternoon. It's Ryan Strachan diving in into the challenge, invited to do so by Good Willie. It was a wonderful little bit of control at the edge of the box, his spin away into space, and he's looking for his second of the afternoon now to bring Clyde level. The experienced former Dundee United and Aberdeen man amongst 8 other clubs other than Clyde that he's represented, the Clyde captain. So David Good Willie up against Stuart Mackenzie, who's going to come out on top this time. 55 minutes gone at the Balmoral Stadium, and the experienced striker has a chance to convert his 7th of the season, and does again. It's a well taken penalty, no chance for Mackenzie there. He went the right way, but he was never getting that one, and David Good Willie gets it. Remember Megginson on 7 goals for the season as well, but the difference is that Megginson is clear at the moment by a goal as the top goal scorer in League One, because 2 of Goodwilly's goals have come in the Betfred Cup. Clyde going forward again, and an opportunity for their captain Goodwilly, who's on a hat-trick himself now. Sets it up to the right hand side, and Mackenzie's forced to just flip it over the crossbar as the drive came in, the angled drive, and all of a sudden out of nothing Clyde creating problems early in the second half for Cove Rangers. At Kilmarnock, arguably their most successful venue away from home, as they go looking to extend an unbeaten run there to 18 games. As the ball's whipped in, comfortable for Mitchell to take. It was on target anyway, hit with enough power, but the goalkeeper was alert to that. In the corner, but a corner it will be. He does get himself back to his feet as Mitch Megginson retrieves the ball. So the pressure building. Can Cove turn it into a winning goal at this stage? The ball hung towards the back of the 6-yard box. Milne with a header. Back across goal comes to Masson. It's blocked there, just a sheer weight of bodies in front. Driven in, and it's just gone behind. And again, it's taken a little nick as it's gone through. It's another corner. Intense Iverson. And then played long. And an opportunity as he broke into the penalty area there for Craig Howie, the right back. But he's going to have to make sure he gets back as quickly as possible now, because the ball launched long. Good slide tackle by Ali Love though, and Clyde will want to play for as long as possible in the opposition half of the field. Higgins intercepts as the ball very nearly made its way through, and as it's driven in, oh what a goal that is, and what a sucker punch goal at that. It is the substitute who has come off the bench to stick a dagger in the heart of Cove Rangers players at this stage of the game, right out of nothing. It's hammered in by Mark Lamont, the opponents on Boxing Day for Cove Rangers. Those are the full-time scores. The game's still going on at Fir Hill, where Partick are still behind by a goal to nil. But of course the bad news is that we're into the third of what I would imagine will be 3 additional minutes, as the goalkeeper Mitchell takes his time as Clyde look to close out what will be their first away win in the league since they won at Falkirk in October 2019. Full-time whistle goes then, and it ends up in this final home game of 2020 in a disappointing defeat. It's just 1 point from the last 5 games now for